So, facing the three big questions is Mr. Richard Nicol from Pittsburgh Modular.
I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
You think you're ready?
Yes.
So just a little bit of background before we do the question. So, you've been maybe Mr. Pittsburgh Modular. You are the founder, or amongst a bunch of others, or?
I'm the founder of Pittsburgh
You are the
Modular. I
founder.
started this, and I hope to keep doing it for a long time.
Awesome. Okay, so our three big questions starts with a question about the past.
Okay.
So, something from the past that was a very influential thing on you.
Something from the past. Front 242, Front by Front. I heard that album and it changed music for me.
Wow.
I'd never heard electronic music that I liked.
Right.
Everything electronic I ever heard was like switched on Bach and things like that. Like, but there's no anger. Where's my teenage angst in this? Front by Front. When I heard Headhunter, I was on the floor. I was like, whoa, you can do this with this little keyboard? I was sold.
Wow. Okay, that's fantastic. So, moving into the present, what's currently your thing?
Currently, my thing right now, well, we do a lot of research and a lot of engineering. We have a new delay thing out. It's a quad delay. But I like the idea of taking the circuits and stacking up 8 or 10 or 12 of them in the shop. One thing we get to do that no one else usually gets to do is when we're testing modules, we might have 30 of something all lined up. So if you have 30 analog delays all lined up, what are you going to do? You're going to patch them all up.
Yeah.
Get this, and they all start to feedback and noise, and it's just crazy. That's my favorite thing to do right now.
Okay, yeah. And then moving into the future then, tell me a little bit what you might be looking forward to, or something either that you're going to be doing yourself or that you'd like to see in the industry.
In the industry, I think Eurorack, I think, is a beautiful thing. You know, we've been in Eurorack now for 8-9 years or so, and I think it's started to shake out. We had our peak a few years ago, and it's come down now, but I think the people still in it, their hearts are still in it, and the community, I think, is still really tight. And that's such a positive thing, and I think that's just going to continue as it sort of matures, and us builders have been here longer and longer. And also, you know, what we're doing, and I see a lot of the other manufacturers that have been around are doing as well, we've already solved the easy problems. Now we're starting to solve the hard problems, the things that are pushing analog ahead, starting to create new sounds, instead of just saying, hey, this is what an analog synth has sounded like for the last 40 years. Here's a geometric wave shape, run through a filter, pass through a VCA. That's great, sounds cool. But you know what? What happens if we push beyond that and we say, well, let's run it through 9 wave shapers before we go through a filter. Let's not send it geometric shapes. Let's send it odd shapes that you can sculpt and change in ways that you could maybe do in digital, but in the analog domain have sort of been out of our reach. And we're starting to see a little bit of that now, and that's what excites me about this.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, fantastic answers. Thank you so much. So, Rich, until next time.
Yes,
Thank you
thank
so much. Yeah. Oh, that was brilliant.